Yeah, so we've been speaking about discipleship. Of course, by now you know a disciple is an ardent follower of Christ, and you are supposed to be making disciples. In other news, making ardent followers of Christ. Bearing fruit after its kind is the plan of God. So you are to first be what you want your disciples to be like, and then help them to surpass you. Questions we are asking ourselves to see if we're making disciples. 1. Am I taking care of myself to be good for others? Taking care of myself means taking care of my health, my spiritual well-being, taking care of my knowledge of God, being teachable, all the things that I want my disciple to be. If I am not teachable, I cannot expect to have a teachable disciple. If I am not consistent in reading God's word, I can't expect it of my disciple. Yeah, so am I taking care of myself to be good for others? Another question, do I have a discipleship plan? What is your plan? You have to have a plan for discipleship. It just does not happen by chance. You don't discover, oh, I made a disciple. No. If you make a disciple by chance, you made a stalker, not a disciple. Okay, yeah, it's true. So, do you have a plan? Plan well. Another question, does my heart long for Christ more than it longs for the work of Christ? This is a challenge for many of us because we confuse working with knowing Christ. But knowing Christ is not the same as working for Christ. People work because it's their job and they will get paid. But if you were to be careful and to look at what's the difference, I'll tell you. Mary and Martha. Martha derived her pleasure, I think, from serving. And then she expected that Mary would be there in the kitchen serving. In fact, she went and told on Mary to Jesus. But Mary said, Martha, Martha, you are worried about many things, but one thing is needful, and Martha has found it. So, one thing that you need to find, the same thing that Mary found, the presence of God. Another question, who am I praying for every day? Because you need to be praying for the people that you're discipling every day, not once a month or once every 2 weeks. No, in your plan to be praying for someone that you are discipling every day and hearing from God how to go about discipling them. Okay, not just hearing from God things to tell them that thus saith the Lord. No, hearing from God how you need to work on your own heart so that you are able to be good for them. And the last question, what do I want to be known for at the end of my life? In Africa, it is taboo to speak about the end of life. However, as a disciple maker, that is what Christ called us to do. You have to have it in your mind what you want to be known for. You want to be known for following hard after Christ. You want to be known for loving people the same way that God called you to love people. What is it you want to be known for? I won't tell you mine. You don't tell me yours, but ask yourself, because that will help you as you endeavor to make disciples of Christ. Yes, I reiterate, discipleship is important. If you want to kill your ministry quickly, don't make any disciples. And if you want longevity in your ministry, go for it. Make disciples. Matthew 28:19.